Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing my August favorites, and I'm just going to be letting you guys know all of the products that I use this month that I think are worth purchasing. So we're going to start off very quickly because I have a few products to show you guys. So let's get started. These are two palettes that I really was into this month, and to be completely honest, I wasn't even planning to buy this product. I just ended up buying it out of nowhere just to try it out. And it is the Naked Urban Smoky Palette. Many people were really hyped for this product, and I was definitely very hyped, but I was like, it's $54. So that was really what was holding me back this entire time, just because I do have a lot of palettes and I was like, ooh, $54 is a lot of money. So I finally gave in and I did try the product. I have two tutorials using this palette. I will be linking them down below for you guys if you are interested, but I have been using this palette quite a lot, and the main reason I did use this palette a lot is because it has a lot of cool tones and a lot of neutral colors that I can definitely use on an everyday basis. But let me just stop there, because another palette that I was really into this month was the Urban Naked. And to be quite honest, I think the original one is still my favorite, just because you can definitely use this palette on an everyday basis. But I really truly got my hands on this product because the packaging is just beautiful, and it was very different from the rest, but the colors are really pretty. They are somehow pretty similar in a way, but these go a little bit more cool tones just because of the grays around this area and the purples. Between all of the Nakeds that I do have, I highly suggest the first one and the latest one. The other ones I feel like have more like pink tones to them, and I definitely can't use that on an everyday basis just because I feel like it just doesn't go as well to my skin tone. And the packaging on this is probably my favorite just because it's so fancy, and this is really hardcore. And since we're in the topic of shadows, I'm going to be talking about two companies that I really love their products this month. First, I'm going to be bringing up the Colourpop Super Shock Shadows. And if you aren't aware yet, I actually filmed a whole review on the fall collection of Colourpop that I will link up here and down in the description bar in case you guys are interested. I only kind of stuck with two shadows because I was trying to test out the formula before I gave you guys like a full tutorial using these shadows. So the one that I have is Mixtape and Supermodel, but I definitely suggest these shadows. I actually have them on the lid today because I'm trying to see what I can recreate for you guys, especially for those of you who are like in middle school or high school, or who are planning to attend a special occasion. So these are the two that I have on my lid today. I'm planning to probably do like a homecoming tutorial or something that you guys can use for a special occasion. But I have been using Supermodel, which is this beautiful like shimmery shadow, which is what I have on the lid. And the one that I have on the crease is Mixtape. So this one's a pretty kind of like purple gray. So let me know if you guys would be interested in me kind of recreating something with these shadows. I really like the formula. They're very soft and creamy, as you can tell. Colourpop, you guys are doing great. I really like the product, and this was actually the first time that I've been trying and testing out Colourpop shadows. I've always used their lippy sticks and their lip liners, but I had never had the chance to really try out their shadows, so I'm really impressed. Highly suggest them. Next, I'm going to be talking about Girlaktic. I had never tried their shadows. I had no idea that they even had shadows. I had always just had their Girlaktic, the matte lipsticks. So this was my first time really playing around with their shadows. This color right here, which is Midnight, I actually used in a tutorial, and I was so impressed with the pigmentation that I just put it all over my lid. I'm definitely going to be recreating something again using this. Isn't it gorgeous? So that's the one that I really wanted to talk to you guys about. So the next one is the color Naples, and this is how it looks like. I am a little bit confused because I just noticed that it says Star Blush, so I guess this is a blush that I've been using on the eyebrow bone. I'm not really sure. If anything, I'll link it down below, but I've been definitely using this for the inner corner of the eye and on the eyebrow bone. But I just wanted to show you guys how the pigmentation of it. And you know what? Now that I think about it, I really think it is a blush. I guess because they're the same size, I was just using it as a shadow. Anyways, I just really wanted to show you that the pigmentation is just ridiculously amazing, and the shadow, like, look at this. Probably like my favorite blue to create a smoky eye, period. Now I'm going to be talking a little bit about my brows. I think there's been a few of you have noticed that I've been doing a little bit different stuff to my brows. Recently, I've just been sticking to mostly powders to create a little bit of an arch on my brow. I still do use the Anastasia Brow Wiz and the NYX Micro Pencil, still do that. but I definitely use it a little bit less and I focus it just on the beginning, and then the rest is usually like a powdered formula. So I just wanted to show you guys what I've been using or what I've been doing. I've been using a lot the Brow Bar To Go by Gerard Cosmetics. This is the medium palette, just so that you guys know. But this is usually what I use on the end of my brow. So what I do is I usually begin with any of the pencils, either the Anastasia one or the NYX pencil, and I just kind of create the shape on the bottom. The rest though, after I mix it with the brush, I end up using a shadow. So this is typically the one that I use for this palette. Then another one that I use is the MAC one, and this is actually what I started using in the beginning when I would fill in my brows. And if you go back to like the beginning of my tutorials, that's definitely what I would use. So this is charcoal brown, and this is what I tend to also use for my brows. If I'm not using that one, I'm using this one. And I've also been using the medium brow powder by Sigma. So this is usually what I use, the much lighter one. I use it at the end, and I've been getting a lot of positive feedback from you guys because I know eyebrows are a little bit more of what the person likes, so this is what I like. It's definitely still my brow, just a little bit filled in with some shadow, and I'm good to go. Now I'm going to be talking a little bit about my eyelashes because I have become someone who just loves eyelashes, and I get this question quite a lot. You guys are always asking me which glue or adhesive I use for my eyelashes, and I finally found one that I really like, because the duo formula wasn't just cutting it for me anymore. It kind of took too long to dry. So the adhesive that I've been really loving is the Revlon Precision Lash Adhesive. So it looks like this, and I use the clear formula. So I just really wanted to show you guys which one I use because I get tons and tons of questions regarding which eyelash glue I use. So this one has currently been my favorite, and the eyelash company that I've been using a lot is the Violet Voss lashes. So the one that I have is the only pair that I've been really using, and I've used this probably like 6 times already. I believe the name of this is Wisp It Real Good, but this is kind of how the packaging looks like. I haven't actually tried the ones that I'm showing you guys, but the ones that I have right now are very similar to the Misha by Coco Lashes. So just letting you guys know, they're kind of like exactly the same, so I think that's why I really like them. Since we're in the topic of eyelashes, I'm going to be sharing with you guys the mascaras that I've been using this month. I've been loving these so much, and I've been using these a lot on my bottom lashes on tutorials. But recently, this whole week, it was like over 100 degrees here in LA, and it was just ridiculous. Like, I didn't even want to wear any makeup at all. But when I would go out, I would actually use these 2 mascaras combined. I do like one of them much better than the other one, but I feel like together they give even a better result. So the first one that I'm going to show you guys is the Sinuosity Lash by Sigma. And this one is my all-time favorite from the 3 that I have, and it's because of the wand. And the cool thing about this one, which is my favorite, is that you can definitely keep coating it and it just gets longer and longer. One thing that I thought I wasn't gonna like is the fact that they're waterproof, because I'm like kind of like not into waterproof mascaras because they tend to kind of like thin out my eyelashes and they just fall. Like, I would notice that back in the day when I used to wear a lot of mascara, so I would just stay away from waterproof, but these actually haven't done much at all to like damage them in any way. When I do take off the mascara, I kind of just go like this with my makeup wipe and it removes pretty darn good. So I really wanted to show you guys this one because I absolutely love it, and I'm really happy with the Formula Sigma. Like, I'm super happy. And I haven't been this happy about a mascara in quite some time because I've just been stuck to the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara, but I've been really liking this one. The other one that I really liked was the Monumental Lash. It has kind of like the regular big wand, and I'm kind of old school when it comes to mascaras. I'm really a fan of these huge brushes. These two have been doing me good this month. Now I'm going to be talking about an eyeliner that I've been using a lot. I guess this is technically a marker, and I'm almost done with it. That's the sad part about it. It's the Girlaktic Beauty Precise Eyeliner Marker, and I've been using it a lot on my tutorials and on an everyday basis. The only thing that I don't like about it is that it's not like waterproof, because it's been really hot in LA, and if I wear it and like my lid goes like that, like I would kind of be like, wait, is my eyeliner still on? That was the only problem that I had. If you're like really not good at eyeliners or creating that wing, definitely suggest using a marker first. I remember the first thing that I started using was a MAC marker. Then I kind of went into the gels, and I noticed that that really helped me out, because if you think about it, you hold it the same way as a pencil, and that comes a little bit more naturally to everybody. Next, I'm going to be talking a little bit more about eyeliners, and I've been really into the Stila Cushion Inked eyeliners, and I've been using these a lot to just add a little bit of color to my eyeliner, or just like when I don't know what to use, I end up putting this and it kind of just gives it a like pop of color. I do have a review on all of these, but I'll just kind of let you guys know here. The one thing that some of you might not like is that they're not matte. They have like a sheen to them, so when you close the lid, you can definitely see kind of like a reflection of whatever's going on. The other thing that you should be aware about these that I did go over in the review is that you have to wait after applying one coat to apply another one, or it will like chip off. But I've been using these a lot, so I feel like they deserved a shout out. Now we're gonna be moving on to Colourpop again. So this was my first month using the Colourpop Ultra Matte lipsticks, trying them out, reviewing them for you guys, swatching them. I was so impressed with them. So I'm gonna be showing you my favorite. I highly suggest these, especially for the price. Like, that's insane that they're $6. Pow, Clueless, and Beeper. The one that I have on my lips today is Clueless, and I've been using these like crazy. Like, these three are always inside of my bag. The thing that I absolutely love about these is that they last so long, and they stick on your lips very good. I also wanted to talk a little bit about the fall collection that they have, because I've been using these a lot. My favorite is Grunge, which is a brown. It's like a really pretty brown and perfect for fall. Another one of my favorites is Oh Snap, which is a neutral. I used it on my latest tutorial. And the other one I think is Nevermind, just because it's a really different purple. So let me kind of just show it to you guys. I love the fact that they're $5 and they're so inexpensive, and especially for those of you who are like in high school or just don't want to spend that much on like makeup. And the cool thing is that they do sell their lip liners also. There's not that much difference in the lip liners to the lippy sticks. So that was it for everything makeup wise. I did want to bring up two heels that I've been really into this month. So the first heels that I'm going to talk about is by Nasty Gal, and they look like this. I've been using these so much, and they're really comfortable. One thing that I did notice though is that this part of the heel comes pretty small. So if you have thicker ankles, these are probably not gonna fit that well, because I have like skinny legs and I kind of had trouble with them. But I really like them, and they're so perfect for basically anything. Like, if your outfit is simple, you can use these and just spice up your outfit. Then the next heels are these Stessie heels by Steve Madden, that I've been using these non-stop just because they're so casual and you can use them with anything, like jeans, a white tee, anything. I've been just absolutely loving these heels, and I'm so glad that I bought them, because I was like, should I buy them? Should I not buy them? Very happy with these. I wanted to ask you guys what you wanted to see this month on my channel. Make sure to leave a comment down below kind of suggesting anything, because I really want to film what you guys want. But we're all done with this favorites. I hope you guys really enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you guys haven't, and thank you so much for watching. Bye guys!